I'm on the way from Red Key to White Sound, which is 5 miles. I'm trying to get there before lightning starts though. I made it before the lightning started. I mean, it was raining. You hear that? It's getting more and more. I'm really close to mooring balls here. Let me, you see. I don't know if I'm actually gonna swing in that one. I'm really close to that one. The other ones are further away. But you're officially allowed to anchor here, and anchoring is free, so I'm anchoring. I wanted to go say hi to my one and only boat neighbor on anchor here, but let's wait till this is over. That's a lot of water there. We just went out for lunch with the catamarans. All that water that you saw was because the drains are blocked. There's just some hairs or whatever lying on top of it. That was from like an hour. I can't imagine like if I just would left the boat for like a day or 2 days in this rain. It just must not be good. So it's a little later that day, just before dark, I'm sitting with Jeroen and Reggie in a restaurant of the Marina Club overlooking my boat on anchor, or the boats who are there. And it is raining, it is lightning, it is horrible weather. And like I said, it's almost dark and I see this catamaran coming in really close to my boat. I'm like, no, they're not gonna take the mooring ball, the one mooring ball next to my boat that would have been too close and they could swing into my boat. I'm like, no, don't do it, don't do it. And from a distance, it looks so close. I think they must have taken that mooring ball. And it's raining outside and lightning, and I'm like, I have to go back. I have to go see what's going on. So I get in the dinghy, I'm wet again, I'm annoyed, I'm frustrated, I'll go over. Yes, they have taken exact the mooring ball next to my boat. Now I could have become really angry and really frustrated. I remember 4 months ago I am in Honduras, and I was sailing my boat for like 1.5 months. Didn't really know well how to anchor, and I made kind of a mistake. There were mooring balls there and I dropped the anchor probably too close to one of like a small 25-foot boat, and he was on a mooring ball. And the guy comes out, starts shouting at me like, "You what the F, you moron, like, you idiot, like, how can you, what is wrong with you?" And nothing happened, you know, it just like I was dropping the anchor, and like, it made me feel really bad. Like, I know when someone's angry at me, I don't know if you have the same, but I find it very uncomfortable when somebody gets angry at me. And no, I mean, I re-anchored there, and I sat at dinner. We had some food later at a restaurant. I saw him too. I'm not gonna talk to him. Anyway, so I go over to the catamaran, and I was wet. It was lightning, and I was frustrated, and I was just like, "Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm actually on anchor, and I think we might be a little close." Let me just put this off, otherwise it's gonna be really annoying. And I might be really close when we're swinging around, and they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry, hadn't seen it." And they said they would relocate their boat after the lightning was over. So I go back to dinner, and later at night when I went back, they were like waving, and I came over to them, and in the meanwhile they had relocated, and they invited me on the boat, and we had a drink on their boat, and actually they ended up being a patron of mine. So the reason I'm telling this is that because, you know, it's so easy to judge someone else's actions and just like be angry about it and frustrated. But if you're anything like me, you hate it when somebody is angry or frustrated at you. And I think, yes, there is like 1% of the situations where, yes, we do actually have to get angry. But I think in 99% of all the situations, if we would have a little bit more thought about what the other person would be going through, because, you know, might be unexperienced, might be whatever. I mean, we're all going through something, right? All the time. Like, I'm going through stuff right now. I'm sure you are going through stuff right now. And I think that if we would have had, you know, just more respect for each other, it would just be so much better. Like I gave the example with the catamaran. I was nice with them, even though I was frustrated and angry from the inside. This was not that 1% that you have to get angry at someone, and we ended up having, you know, some drinks and a good time together. Today we're gonna rent a golf cart and go around the island, and I'm taking their dinghy with me because they're in the dock and they don't need it. They were like, yeah, you can take ours. Like, let's be honest, what would you do? Take a 10 horsepower dinghy or a 30? Look. What do you think about this? Isn't this beautiful? This blue water? I really like it. I really love these pimped up golf carts on high wheels. It's nice. And what about this one? A Rolls Royce. And the best conch salad here is made by
Eddie, the world famous here in Green Turtle Key, Abaco, Bahamas. If you ever want fresh conch salad, good conch salad, you come to the world famous, the one and only Eddie Bodie, Green Turtle Key, Abaco, Bahamas. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you very much.
You got it.
Jeroen, I and Buddy are gonna go around and try to show you something of Hurricane Dorian. So interesting here, there are two houses on this point, and when Hurricane Dorian came over, the right house kept standing with some minor damage, and the left house was totally gone, it's rebuilt now. The hurricane literally lifted up this boat and pushed it in there. And there, if you look well, you see a mast sticking out. So that boat was lifted out of the water and pushed there. There you see it used to be a dock, it's all destroyed. Here there are still some boats in the water. In the bush is one over there. That one over there. Like seeing all this damage, and this is obviously like 5% of what it used to be. And I can only imagine how scary it must have been to be here during the time the hurricane was here. Oh damn, that's, wow.
Buddy, no. Get back here, buddy. Look, there's somebody's complete house still laying in the mangroves.
Yeah. So you see there's a mast lying, so there has to be a broken down sailboat somewhere there too. We're going to Pineapples, pretty famous bar here. This is paradise, guys. This is gorgeous. Pretty busy today. Yeah. This cable broke, so I'm being towed back to my boat. I fixed it. I used Dyneema cord because that was what Jeroen and Reggie had on the boat. A day from now there's going to be a lot of wind, so I'm just relocating the boat to make sure that it's in the safest possible place. I'm dropping the anchor now. Here you see dark, and then there's here one light spot. That's sand. That's where I'm dropping it. That's by far the best spot. In the future I would like to have a little bigger anchor. Mine is 25 pounds, 12.5 kilogram, which for my size boat, which weighs like kilos, pounds, I always confuse them. It's like 9,000 pounds. Anyway, Elberg 30. It's kind of just on the limit is like what they officially advise, but you know, here with sometimes bad holding ground, it's kind of nice to have a little heavier. So I'll pick one up on the way if I can find a used one. But let's swim to the anchor to see if it's dug in well. There's supposed to be an art trail over there. Let's check it out. I don't know if I would walk this trail in the night with a flashlight. That could be a bit scary. Earlier today when I arrived here there were almost no boats, and now you see there are more and more boats. So tomorrow before the wind starts I think we'll be really busy here. What's for dinner tonight, Reggie?
Baked chicken, cabbage, carrots, and rice.
Nice. I've been eating here for the last month for like every day.
Twice a day. At least.
Thank you. I've been bodyboating with Jeroen and Reggie for over a month now, and now we're in the Abacos, and here we're kind of going to splitting ways. I mean, I need to wait another 2 weeks for my parts to arrive because I'm kind of running on one leg with my boat. A bunch of things are broken, but like in the last month they have been giving me so much. They've been taking me out for dinner, like on their cast. They rented a golf cart and I joined them, and it's just that when I had bought my boat I really wasn't sure if I could actually make it on the budget that I had, and I just keep noticing like you know, I just think because, you know, I'm struggling, but I am, like we talked about it before, I am trying to be nice to other people, and I think people see that and they, you know, they're really willing to help another person. I just really think there are a lot of really great people in this world, and well, the reason I'm saying this is that I know there are a bunch of you guys watching who actually want to do this or something similar, and the best advice I've ever given was before I started making YouTube videos, I graduated as an actor in New York City, moved to Los Angeles, tried to become the next Brad Pitt. That didn't really work out. Actually, I didn't get my US visa otherwise, obviously. Anyway, I was sitting in a taxi on the way to the airport, and there was a music manager, a music producer and a marketing manager, and we got to talk, and I'm like, well, I think I would like to be a travel YouTuber, and they were like, but have you posted anything? Have you posted already something? And I was like, well, I haven't done that yet. And they were like, well, you know what? Post it, begin it. If you want to do it, start it, just do it and you'll figure it out on the way. And that was the best advice I've given, that somebody gave me in my life, and that's what I've been doing. And that's also the best advice that I can give to you. If you are watching my videos because you want to do something similar, I would say just do it, get out there, and you'll figure it out. Jeroen and I are going to explore the island, and later on have to have a beer sitting there. It's a must when something like that is close. Lately I've been doing a lot of hyperlapses after my drone broke. Obviously drones always break in an area where you can't fix them. And but these hyperlapses, I've never done it before, and they're actually pretty cool, I think. What you just saw is a hyperlapse, like a fast forwarding of reality, I guess. Do you like those? It's high tide right now, so normally these chairs are up the water level. Now they're down.
They are adjustable. But
We don't have no beer, but rum will do, right? Cheers. Oh yeah. The wind's gonna start in the evening today. It is getting busy here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being with me on this journey. I really feel that's pretty special because you spent your time watching my videos. You could have spent your time watching someone else's video, so you must watch my videos for a reason. So I think you and I are probably not so different. I think we all have hopes and dreams and struggles, and like I said earlier, if you have something in mind that you want to achieve, start taking baby steps and go for it.